Gullane, Scotland. Paul Dunne was not about to allow closing hole double bogey take the gloss from the preceding 17 good holes in being 5 under par on day 1 of the Aberdeen Standard Investments Scottish Open at Gullane. Dunne, and playing Gullane for a first time as a pro, was inside the top 10 standing on the downhill 18th when he drove his ball right out of bounds, and onto what is the number 2 course and out of play for the week. Then after playing his fourth to the edge of the green, Dunne was in agony in leaving his bogey putt short in a round of a 3 under par 67. It left the Greystones golfer tied in 25th place and 4 shots behind visiting American Luke List, and who is his maiden Scottish Open, matched the tournament composite course record thanks to 10 birdies in the 7 under 63. 5 players, including 2015 Gullane champion Ricky Fowler and now local Edinburgh-based Lee Westwood, are next best with 64s. Dunne had bogeyed his opening hole but played holes 2 to 16 in 6 under par. And after the agony at the last, Dunne could have easily headed straight to the temporary locker room, but to his enormous credit he signed autographs for a half a dozen waiting Irish fans. Apart from the last, I played nicely all day, and while I didn't take advantage of all my opportunities, I was cruising to be 5 under through 17 and then just hit it right at the last, he said. I am not going to let what happened at the last annoy me, as there was so much good stuff out there, and the golf course that I last played when I was an amateur just sits up so well for me. I am going to head out and get some dinner and head back out and hope to keep making birdies and keep the doubles off the card. Graham McDowell reckoned he benefited from a few days of TLC at home with mum and dad after posting a 1 under par 69. McDowell, who had spent Sunday night and Monday night back in Portrush after the Irish Open, was out in the warmer morning half of the draw and posting 5 birdies and 1 less bogey. G-Mac was also clearly in good spirits when he demanded, "Why do you want to speak to me as I only shot 1 under?" That prompted the response from this writer, "You're the leading Irishman in the clubhouse." He said, smiling, "Yeah right, I am the first Irishman to finish this morning, brilliant. Leading Irishman in the clubhouse, love it." Then when McDowell was asked an assessment of his play, he adopted a Scottish accent very much as though it was clearly Colin Montgomery responding. "Yes, pleasant. Not bad. Yes, not bad, thank you for asking," he said, continuing to smile. The 38-year-old switched back to the current world no. 179 and with McDowell delighted with his effort, and after a few days recharging the batteries at his beloved Portrush. "It was great to sleep back in my old bed, get a bit of washing done and a bit of TLC for mum, which is just what I needed," he said. "Also watched my little brother, Gary, compete in a competition at Royal Portrush, so it was a good day at home. As for my round, the first 6 holes, as we saw what Ricky managed, were there for the taking, so it was nice to be 2 under after 6, but then the track tightens up," he said. 7, 9, 10, 11, 13 and 14, and I guess after an average start I hit it over the back at the par 3 8th hole and 3-putted it and was over the back at 9 and bogeyed 10. So, it was a round that could have got away from me, and I was then looking at the leaderboard and was now beginning to dread this place. But everyone, including Ricky, kind of leveled out after their starts, and that's because this golf course gets trickier in this wind direction we had this morning. So, in saying that, happy enough with 1 under because it could have got away from me. And the wind we had today was different from when we were here at Gullane last time, and the golf course to me doesn't seem designed, along with the placement of bunkers, to cope with the wind direction out there today. But it's a fun little track and I am enjoying it, and like I said, I'm happy I did not blow myself out of the tournament." And after 2 tough weeks, finishing midfield in both the French and Irish Opens, McDowell stressed the tanks are full for his last chance to win through to next week's Open at Carnoustie. "I came here fully ready and committed to give it my all, and this is my last chance to play Carnoustie next week, so I am fully focused and ready to go," he said. The 3 bogeys at 8, 9 and 10 rattled me a little bit, but I'm okay. Darren Clarke posted 11 straight pars before his only birdie at the 12th hole and ended bogey, par and bogey in a 1/71. And Padraig Harrington birdied the 3rd, but at his only joy in doubling the 4th hole, and also after 11 straight pars from the 5th he copied Clarke, also finishing bogey, par and bogey in a 73.